Welcome to Portugal. Today, we're not just visiting a country, we're diving into its magic. This is a place where every stone and wave tells a story, where fairy tales feel real. If you travel to connect, to feel, to taste, and to discover, you're in for a treat. We'll explore enchanted palaces, mysterious caves, and ancient cities. So grab a snack, maybe a pastel de nata, and let's get lost in the wonder of Portugal together. Portugal, here we come. Our first stop is Sintra, a town that feels straight out of a storybook, where every corner seems to hold a secret waiting to be discovered. Nestled in lush, rolling hills, Sintra is wrapped in mist and magic, its air thick with the scent of pine and the promise of adventure. The Pena Palace bursts with color atop the highest hill, whimsical and regal, with views stretching all the way to the distant ocean. Its vibrant turrets and fantastical architecture make it feel like a castle from a dream. Then there's Quinta da Regalera, a mysterious garden of hidden tunnels, grottos, and the legendary initiation well, spiraling deep into the earth. Every step here feels like a descent into a world of legends and ancient rituals. Every path here leads to a new discovery: secret chapels, mossy benches, towers reaching for the sky, and quiet corners where you can almost hear the whispers of the past. The forest around Sintra feels enchanted, ancient trees twisting through the mist, their roots tangled in centuries of stories and myth. Walking these paths, you sense the footsteps of poets and kings before you, and feel the inspiration that drew artists and dreamers to this magical place. Sintra invites you to slow down, breathe deeply, and believe in magic again. Here, time seems to pause, letting you savor every moment. It's a place of wonder, where history and imagination blend seamlessly, and every view feels like a painting come to life. You could spend days exploring and still find surprises. Hidden courtyards, forgotten statues, and stories etched in stone. The joy here is contagious, shared by locals and travelers alike, as everyone is swept up in Sintra's fairy tale charm. Sintra is pure fairy tale. What a way to begin our journey. Ready for more? Let's keep going and see what other wonders Portugal has in store. The adventure has just begun, and every step forward promises new magic. Portugal's magic is only getting started. Onward. Now we head south to the Algarve to witness the Benagil Sea Cave. Pictures don't do it justice. Seeing it in person is breathtaking. You reach it by boat or kayak, gliding past golden cliffs and turquoise water. Entering the cave feels like stepping into a natural cathedral, sunlight pouring through a giant skylight above. The acoustics are mesmerizing, waves echoing softly inside. Sit on the sandy beach, watch the light dance, and feel the peace. The colors, golden sand, orange rock, blue sky, emerald water, are nature's masterpiece. Benagil is a hidden world, accessible only from the sea, a secret pocket of tranquility. It's a reminder of the planet's hidden wonders. Leaving, you carry that golden light with you. This isn't just a place, it's an experience that stays in your soul. What a planet we live on. Let's keep exploring. Portugal's wonders are far from over. Ready for the next adventure? Let's go. The journey continues. Next, we travel inland to Tomar, a city steeped in the legends of the Knights Templar. Nestled in the heart of Portugal, Tomar is a place where myth and history intertwine, creating an atmosphere unlike anywhere else in the country. The Convent of Christ dominates the hill, part castle, part monastery, echoing with centuries of secrets. Its ancient walls have witnessed the rise and fall of empires, and every stone seems to hold a story waiting to be told. The Corolla, a 16-sided church, glows with gold and history. Imagine knights attending mass on horseback. The circular design, inspired by Jerusalem's Holy Sepulchre, was meant to awe and inspire, and it still does today. The Manueline window is a stone celebration of Portugal's seafaring glory, carved with ropes, coral, and maritime symbols. It's a masterpiece of craftsmanship, blending Gothic, Renaissance, and nautical influences into a single breathtaking work of art. The convent's labyrinth of cloisters and courtyards invites you to wander and discover hidden gardens and stunning views. Each turn reveals a new perspective, a quiet corner, or a sunlit archway that feels untouched by time. Tomar's old town, split by the Nabao River, is a maze of cobbled streets and whitewashed houses. The gentle flow of the river adds a sense of calm, while the town's layout invites exploration and discovery at every step. Enjoy local food, wine, and the sense of mystery that lingers in the air. Savor traditional dishes, sample regional wines, and let the flavors transport you deeper into Tomar's unique heritage. The Templar's spirit lives on here, in symbols and stories whispered by locals. Guides and residents alike share tales of hidden treasures and secret rituals, keeping the city's enigmatic past alive. Tomar is a place where history feels alive, secrets waiting just beneath the surface. Every alley and ancient wall seems to invite you to look closer, to listen for echoes of the past. It's a city that keeps you curious, ready to uncover more. Tomar's mysteries are endless, and every visit reveals something new. Portugal's story is just getting deeper. Let's move on. The adventure continues. There's more magic ahead. Stay with me as we journey further into this land of wonders. We're not done yet. Onward. The next chapter awaits, full of new discoveries and unforgettable moments. Time for nature's embrace in the Busaco National Forest, a living cathedral planted by monks centuries ago. Here, trees from around the world grow side by side, creating a global forest in Portugal's heart. The thick canopy, mossy ground, and filtered sunlight invite quiet reflection. Legends say the monks' spirits still wander, blessing the woods with peace. In the forest's heart stands a fairy tale palace, now a hotel, contrasting wild nature with ornate architecture. Hidden chapels, cascading fountains, and fern-filled valleys await discovery along winding paths. Every step is a journey through time and gratitude, a gift from the past for us to cherish. Busaco inspires thoughts of legacy and the future we're planting. It's a place to get lost and find yourself. The forest whispers stories of patience and hope. Let's carry that spirit forward. Portugal's enchantment continues. Ready for the next wonder? Let's keep walking. The journey is far from over. Stay curious. On to the next adventure. We leave the mainland for Madeira, the floating garden rising from the Atlantic. Madeira's dramatic peaks, lush valleys, and sheer cliffs are a feast for the senses. The island's lavadas, ancient irrigation channels, double as hiking trails through enchanted laurel forests and tunnels. Walk above the clouds on Pico do Arriero, or brave the glass skywalk at Cabo Hirao. Funchal, the capital, bursts with color and flavor at its vibrant market. Try a traditional wicker toboggan ride down Monte's steep streets, quirky and unforgettable. Madeira balances wild adventure with tranquil gardens and world-famous wine. It's a place to explore, relax, and marvel at nature's artistry. The island feels remote, shaped by volcanoes and ocean, yet warmly welcoming. Every view is breathtaking, every path an invitation to wonder. Madeira is pure enchantment. Let's savor its magic. The journey continues. More wonders await. Onward. Back on the mainland, we climb into the Serra da Estrela, Portugal's highest mountains. Here, ancient stone villages cling to misty slopes, untouched by time. Piodao, with its schist houses and blue doors, feels like a living nativity scene. Life here is simple. Shepherds, cheesemakers, and traditions passed down for generations. Taste the famous Serra da Estrela cheese, meet the loyal mountain dogs, and feel the deep connection to the land. The landscape shifts from snowy peaks to wildflower meadows, often shrouded in mystical fog. Legends abound, enchanted princesses, giant guardians, and shepherds following stars. The mountains have a spirit of their own, inviting you to slow down and savor the essentials: fresh bread, warm fires, and breathtaking views. Serra da Estrela is a humbling, beautiful experience, a journey into Portugal's resilient heart. Let's keep exploring. The magic isn't over yet. More stories await. Stay with me. The adventure continues. Ready for the final chapter? Let's go. Our final stop. The wild Costa Vicentina, where Portugal meets the Atlantic in a dramatic embrace. Here, the land surrenders to the endless ocean, and the horizon seems to stretch on forever, inviting you to dream beyond the edge of the map. This protected coastline is raw and untamed, vast cliffs, empty beaches, and pounding waves. The wind carries the scent of salt and wildflowers, and every view feels like a secret waiting to be discovered. Stand at Cabo de São Vicente, once believed to be the edge of the known world, and feel the power of the ocean crashing below. It's a place that stirs the imagination and humbles the soul. Hidden beaches await down sandy tracks, offering true solitude and the rare sight of nesting storks on sea stacks. Here, nature thrives undisturbed, and you can lose yourself in the rhythm of the waves. The land blooms with wildflowers in spring, painting the cliffs with color and life. The contrast between the delicate petals and the rugged rocks is breathtaking. Fishing villages like Zambujera do Mar serve the freshest catch, connecting you to the sea's bounty. The traditions here run deep, and every meal tells a story of the ocean. As the sun sets, the sky blazes with color, and the day ends in peaceful awe. The golden light dances on the waves, and the world feels both vast and intimate. Costa Vicentina is a place of elemental beauty and quiet reflection. It invites you to pause, breathe, and simply be present in the moment. It's the perfect mystical end to our journey, where morning mist and sunrise promise new adventures just beyond the horizon. Thank you for exploring Portugal with me. Every step has been a discovery, every view a memory made. The adventure may end here, but the memories last forever. Portugal's spirit lingers, calling you back. Until next time, keep seeking wonder. Let curiosity guide your path, and let the world surprise you. Portugal's magic is always waiting. Farewell, friends. May your journeys be filled with beauty and discovery. See you on the next adventure. Our mystical journey through Portugal comes to a close. Thank you for sharing in the wonder and magic of this incredible country. If you enjoyed this adventure, please consider subscribing and joining our community. Your support means the world and helps me keep exploring and sharing these stories. Be well, be happy, and always leave room for dessert. Until our next adventure, goodbye. Stay curious, friends. Portugal will be waiting.